name's Shane Jones, and this is my 1971 LC GTR Torana. It's a bring orange. I've had it for 21 years now. Slightly modified with a V8 conversion. Still kept it a manual. I've got a shortened Commodore rear end, 4-wheel disc brakes from the Commodore, and obviously we've had to upgrade to 15-inch wheels. So the wheels and brakes I've obviously used are the VS Commodore 4-wheel discs, and obviously because they're such a large brake compared to factory, I originally was looking at putting 14-inch GDS rims on it, but they wouldn't go over the brake calipers. So in the end I was hunting around, and I really liked Weld Pro rims, but we couldn't get the offsets. And then we come across these rims that obviously so close to the Sprint Master and in between a GDS rim, they were just perfect for the car to keep it looking original. I looked at so many wheels, people kept saying, nah, they don't suit the car, you don't want a modern wheel. And as soon as I seen these, the week I seen them, I bought them. It was just, they had to go on the car. And then with the red wall tyre, it just makes it look so nice and keeps it original. Keeps it original looking, and you know, things like the Venetian blind, as soon as I seen I could get them, that had to go in there just for that authentic 70s look. As I say, the whole car, we've done it so it looks original, but just the drivetrain and mechanicals make it something a bit different. So I think the biggest hurdle was going through all the rules and regulations here, the paperwork, the photos, having to get weighbridge, speedo check, height check, decibel check. It was just seen to be so much paperwork to do it, but to do it legally here, you know, it's the best thing to do. The hardest thing I think was getting the extractors and everything to fit. I actually bought extractors that were supposed to be a one-piece fitment, and as usual they weren't, so we had to modify them. They're now a 3-piece to suit. Just little things, getting around things like that. And then the fuel tank originally was, because the car had been sitting for so long, actually had some rust in the bottom. Couldn't buy a fuel tank, so we ended up getting a custom aluminium tank welded up by my mechanics at Street Scene. There was a few things like that just made it really hard. But you know, persistence, I guess, at the end of the day, it all made it worthwhile. The interior in the car had to keep that original. I just loved that whole 70s look of it with the black and the silver. You know, the original steering wheel, which is the same as a Monaro. I just love the interior. I hate modified interiors in cars like that, so it had to stay original. At one point it did have window tinting on it when it was first painted, when I first bought the car, but once we started redoing everything, getting it licensed, window tint had to go. That way, you know, see the Venetian, see the inside of the car. It just makes it look so much nicer. I have to thank my dad for putting up with it, and my mum, because I sat in their car park for a long time. Most of all, John and George at Street Scene Automotive. Without them, the car wouldn't be half as good mechanically as what it is. The original paint shop component was a long time ago now. That was Bel Air Smash Repairs. They're no longer, but you know, the car was painted 15 years ago and it still looks mint. Brad at Scott's Trimming did some of the interior work for me with the seat refit. And you know, just in general, everyone that's put up with the car sitting around for so long, it's been a part of me for so long now, and yeah, I love it. It's great.